Welcome to Bank of America Field, where Saturday night at 8 o'clock an ACC championship will be decided between the Florida State Seminoles and the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. I'm Ryan Pensy with your Best Buy game preview. Florida State arrived in Charlotte early Friday afternoon to take part in early press conferences as well as to take a walkthrough inside of Bank of America Field. For players like Bjoern and Werner, the goal is simple. They want to win an ACC championship.
I want it for Florida State. We worked so hard the last years, and it's time. It's time to bring back some championships to Florida State, especially after the rich history of winning championships every other year or every year.
I want to be champs. It's been a long time since Florida State been crowned the ACC championships. We always predicted to go, and had a few letdowns, a few years. So we have to finally reel it in and hopefully make it down to that Orange Bowl.
A lot, because then again, with that win, you get to a BCS game, and I know I haven't been to one yet, and I know the players on the team haven't either in the year. So that too, getting to a BCS game means a lot to them.
I feel good. I never won a high school state championship or anything, so it'd be nice to win that ACC and walk around with that big ring on your finger. So it'd be a blessing and it'd be fun to have that one.
It's a championship game, and it's something that hasn't been done here at Florida State since '05. And you just have to move on, process it, understand why you made those mistakes, and you can't go out there and do it again next week.
It means a lot. To tell the truth, we've been working at this for a while since when I first got here. That's always been a goal. Probably always been a goal for every team to win their conference. But we've been working at it real hard. We go in the off season just thinking about winning that conference. And we work at it hard. And in the season, we think about it. We try to get it. Now we got the chance. We just got to take advantage of it.
For the Seminoles to win their first ACC championship since 2005, they must have short memories and not let last week's loss to the Gators linger into their matchup with the Yellow Jackets.
Every time you lose a game, you're going to have to bounce back game. So it's going to be Georgia Tech too. They lost against Georgia, so it's going to be two guys, two teams being really hungry to get a win again. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be a great game.
It's your rivals. Like if we lost to Miami or we lost to Florida, it's a rival. You always want to beat your rival and beat everyone in state. But we still got our goals. We still got an ACC championship. We also got a bowl game. So it's a loss. It sucks, but you got to move on and keep going.
Definitely, because coming off that loss, we looked at the film. We looked at the little stuff that we had messed up on, stuff like that, and it was just like it came down to just focusing on what they coached day one.
It's tough. You don't want to lose to in-state rival. It's a huge game. It's definitely a game we thought we could win, but it just didn't go our way. And for whatever reason, the turnovers and things like that, I have to do a better job as a quarterback taking care of the ball. So it's tough, but understand that we have a huge game, basically even bigger game this week coming up versus Georgia Tech, being it our conference championship. Have to be ready for that and can't allow this game to linger on into that one.
The Yellow Jackets boast the nation's third best running attack and have one of the toughest offenses to prepare for in the triple option. The key for the Seminole defense is playing their most disciplined football of the season.
It's going to be more disciplined assignment. The containment's going to be off of certain guys. When you play this, certain guys got to dive, certain guys got the quarterback, certain guys got the full. It's containment, but it's containment even differently because it's really precision, true football as far as more. You got this, you got this, you got this. Even more so than before. Then you have a gap.
This game is definitely for disciplined players. If you're a big-time player that like to make big-time plays, you have to just play a football game for your team. It can't be no kind of selfishness in this game because you have to have a lot of eye discipline. So you have to just deal with the cards that's dealt, play with the cards that's dealt with you with this kind of team.
Trying to keep your eyes on your man, especially secondary-wise, because they run the ball so much, and it can lull us to sleep. We can go to sleep and let the receiver get open at a moment, and that they could be passing the ball at that time, and it could be an easy touchdown. So our main goal is to just keep our eyes on our man and try to start the run.
I'm a type of player. I'm always for the team. If I know I have to wait there, I'm gonna wait there because I want to win the ACC. We've been there 2 years ago. We lost it, and I felt horrible. So we know what's at stake, and nobody's going to be selfish. I tell you, I can guarantee that.
The focus will be there for the Florida State Seminoles on capturing their first ACC championship since 2005. Make sure you stay with Seminoles.com/game day for all of your coverage as the Noles and Yellow Jackets battle in downtown Charlotte. Lane Hurt and Scott Kodak will have post-game reaction. Brandon Miller will have his post-game story as well, and you can listen to the Seminole IMG Sports Network pregame show coverage starting at 6 p.m. From Bank of America Field in Charlotte, North Carolina, I'm Ryan Pensy for Seminoles.com.